Hi everyone, this is Arcadius and welcome back to Naval Creed. I do apologize for the long break in between videos. I know I said I was going to have one done a couple weeks ago, but then I kind of had a family member in the hospital lately, so it's been a little bit busy around here. So again, I do apologize, but they are back home, they're okay, and I am free to keep resuming my videos. So, we did leave off by going over all the event missions and the special missions you could use the super ships for, and then we ended using this ship in her special mission where she raced around at over 100 knots. She had insane amount of anti-aircraft defense, and it was just a really fun ship. And she also had the special anti-air effect of the missiles launching from their VLS launchers. So I'm going to show you that you can still actually get this camo. This is the Prism camo for Project 47 Grozovoy. And she actually does have the same animations in game, but she doesn't have that insane speed or insane AA defense. However, that doesn't mean she's a bad ship, and this game will be able to show off those the shells that increase your fire chance, but we can also now show off that new range mod. Now Tashkent and Grozovoy did get this range mod. I didn't do a specific video on it because it's not that much of a difference. I mean, it's 12.6 to 14.2. It is nice. However, it doesn't change the style of the ship that much, so I wasn't going to originally do a video. But you're going to look out on Grozovoy because we're going to play her today. Just to remind you, yes, you have a helicopter in the back. No, unfortunately, you cannot use it. It's there for show. Whether or not it actually blocks your shots from the rear turrets, I actually don't know that either. We will have to see. But let's toss ourselves into a game and see what we can do. Alright, so let's see what kind of game we have today. We have 1 carrier, 3 battleships, and 4 destroyers. So no cruisers. Interesting. Also, I didn't mention this, but the new sister ship I have for this ship is now Grozovoy. My mistake, that's Udaloy. So I changed Project 47 to Grozovoy. The coupon camo is Kharkov, and then this one is Udaloy. So a little bit of everything for this ship. So I do have health buffs and speed buffs applied, and yeah, we're just gonna start heading this way and see what we can do. The ship is actually pretty decent. The new improved high explosive doesn't do a lot of damage, but the fires you set will. The armor piercing is pretty good on broadside and cruisers. You can get some good citadel damage at short range and mid range, and then it's even pretty decent on battleships as well if you really wanted to. I have mine equipped with a smoke screen and a heal. 2 heals only. They did make a change to that. It used to have 3, and it was kind of overpowered at that point, but it's still pretty good. Even without the defensive AA, you will still have the missile animation, and since there is a carrier in the game, hopefully we'll be able to see that. Now there's really, actually what we can do is we can check to see if this rear gun fires through the helicopter. Let's find out. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So that does not block your shots. Moving on, there is a bit more information I could cover in today's video. There has been an update since the last one I did one, and we will have plenty to go over, and there's actually even a new developer diary out as well for a new upcoming Japanese cruiser. However, I'm going to wait until tomorrow to do that because tomorrow is update day, so we're going to wait to see if there's anything new and exciting, and then I'll just give you all the information at once. So tomorrow's video may be a bit longer than usual, but it's okay. We're planning on going over Leningrad again, because we haven't done a video with her since she has gotten her heal, since she got a heal as well. And that does actually make her a lot better, considering her stats are not all that impressive. So we're going to go over her tomorrow, but we're also going to go over all the other information that has come out. Alright, so we're going to smoke up here in the base. We got a little bit of damage on that Shimakaze. I'm kind of worried about torpedoes, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so now we're in smoke. Let's just try and get some fires on these two battleships. I'm not really feeling the increase in range yet. Oh, that destroyer is visible again. It is, well, it does kind of put me in range of Monarch, though she's still technically in range of the first salvo as well, or this first rangefinder. Alright, so let's actually send some torpedoes towards this Montana. Just one set, because she may maneuver just enough, like she just is, to dodge them, so we still at least have 5 left over. And Shimakaze is undetected, so let's just keep working over Montana. We got 1 fire in the superstructure. We still may get a couple torpedo hits. Another fire in the superstructure. Can I get one on the bow? Well, she got a flooding, so she's going to repair that. Ooh, there we go. So the missile animation is still active, and the Sea-Whiz animation is also active. And we're going to put those torpedoes there. I'm going to switch to armor piercing as well. How much longer are those torpedoes? We sank the destroyer. I guess she burned down. Let's get a little bit of armor piercing damage into the side of the ship here as well before she goes down. Oh wow, she didn't go down. She took all 5 of those torps. But we got her with the flooding. Okay. And we have 42 seconds on our other set of torpedoes. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to rush the Monarch here. We're going to set some fires. And we're going to use our heal when we need to. Because we are going to need to. Because those secondaries are pretty nasty. And if she uses those armor pierce or the high explosive 16s on me, that will definitely hurt as well. But we already have 3 fires on her. And we're doing a little bit of damage here and there. Our torpedoes are ready in 10 seconds. I don't really use the torpedo reload booster because it's really not worth it. You're going to want to use smokescreen if you desire any chance of living. Alright, so we got 5 torpedoes into her. Let's pop a heal. Let's see, does that sink you? Yes, it does. Awesome. And we're going to repair. Cool, so that's 2 battleships and a destroyer sunk. We can't quite get over that island just yet. But let's race this way at 47.6 knots, and we'll be in range pretty soon. What do they have left? They have a Shinano, Monarch, and now just 1 Daring, since the other one just went down. And now there goes the Monarch. So let's see. The carrier is over here. I'm assuming the destroyer is somewhere near Charlie, though we can't actually see her. Yeah, there's the carrier right there. I don't know how much we'll be able to do against her, but we're going to try and do some damage. But yeah, this camo is really, really nice. It does make the ship a bit bigger. I don't really know if the superstructure is all classified as hit points, or the ship itself, or if there's just some extra empty space, just like the Midway Prism ship, where the angled deck doesn't actually count as the ship, or at least not in the armor scheme. There's the Daring, though she's going to go down. There she goes. So now it's just the Shinano. So I don't know if the camo has any impact on the hit points of the ship or whatever like that, if you know what I mean. But it's still a nice camo. I do enjoy it. It really makes the ship look a lot better. I didn't really care for the original ship. Alright, so we are in gun range of Shinano here. It actually seems like we just had a spotting issue for the most part. And you know what? We're not even going to use torpedoes or anything. We're just going to sit here at a quarter speed and just yeet some shells into her. I am kind of shattering though. I might... Well, let's try armor piercing. Let's see what that does. I don't know how effective that'll be at this range. But high explosive isn't doing what I really want it to. Okay, so yeah, armor piercing is a lot better in this case here. And I doubt she'll survive going around this island, so whatever damage we can do now is all the damage we're going to be able to get. But we may actually get her with that salvo. Let's see. Nope. Just a little short. That's alright. Pretty quick game, but I mean, like I said, there's not much change to the ship. She still plays like a normal Grozavoy. But we still managed 220,000 damage, 3 ships sunk, 208 shell hits, 12 torpedo hits, 9 fires, 3 floodings, 1 capped base. She is a Prism ship, so you do get the free XP bonus, which means I have almost 15,000 free XP from that one game. The only reason I actually did really well in this game was because I kind of rushed with torpedoes. Normally, I play Grozavoy at long range and just use her amazing shell velocity and fire chance to just burn everything down. I believe I've shown that before. But in this case, I was kind of up in their face and I was able to use their torpedoes. But that's not always going to work because your torpedo reload is absolute garbage. So if you have more than the targets I had, like I just barely was able to take down that Monarch because of those 5 torpedoes. If she didn't sink from those 5 torpedoes, I probably would have been a lot more damaged because my other torpedoes still were reloading for about 30 seconds or so. So not really a knife fighting destroyer, but still good overall. Her guns are really good. Torpedoes can be good. But yeah, so this is the new Prism Camo Udaloy for Project 47. And as mentioned, tomorrow we'll be going over the new and improved Leningrad, which has that heal. So we're going to try her out again, and we're going to go over the developer diaries, last week's update, and whatever is in store for tomorrow's update as well. So join me then, and thank you for watching, and take care.